Why did historical long-distance communication methods work? Imagine trying to send a message across hundreds of miles before the age of phones or the internet. How did people manage to stay connected over long distances? Well, they used clever methods that made communication faster and more reliable than just waiting for a messenger to arrive. These methods worked because they used what was available at the time to overcome the challenge of physical distance. One of the earliest ways was through visual signals. People used smoke signals, where a fire was covered or uncovered to send different messages. Signal fires were similar, with fires lit on hilltops to send alerts. Some civilizations used heliographs, which reflected sunlight with mirrors to send flashes of light. Optical telegraphs, like semaphore lines, used towers with movable arms or shutters to spell out messages. These signals traveled quickly because they relied on line of sight, meaning the signals had to be visible from one station to the next. To make messages more detailed, they used codes. Semaphore lines, for example, used specific positions of the arms to representing letters or words. The Morse code, developed in the 19th century, used dots and dashes to encode messages, making it possible to send complex information efficiently. This coding was essential because it allowed messages to be understood even if the signals were brief or simple. Relay stations played a big role too. Instead of one messenger walking the entire distance, messages were passed from station to station. This leapfrogging cut down delivery times significantly. The Pony Express in the United States used relay riders on horseback to carry mail across the country in about 10 days, a huge improvement over slower methods. The biggest leap came with the invention of the electrical telegraph in the 1800s. It used wires to send electrical pulses that represented letters in Morse code. Messages could be transmitted almost instantly over long distances, making communication much faster and more dependable. Looking at these historical methods helps us understand why quick, clear, and reliable communication is so important today. In long-distance relationships, whether through online dating or other means, speed and clarity keep the connection alive. Using codes like emojis or abbreviations is similar to the old signals, helping us share feelings quickly. The relay systems reminded us that regular, consistent communication builds trust and keeps relationships growing, even when partners are far apart. So, these old methods worked because they used available technology and natural resources to send messages faster and more accurately. They show that humans have always looked for ways to bridge the gap of distance, a principle that still guides how we connect today through digital tools.